Okay, this is the NFL pickup the day after. All right. Once again, I want to tell you the good news that I am um, an official first generational college graduate from a 2-year community college from Pierpoint Community Technical College. I was checking for the official email that I'm getting the degree to confirm and all like that. I didn't get the email, but wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. I found out that I am graduated because in it when I was originally looking at the transcript for a long time, it always says pending AAS degree board of governor. But after a day in jail, after a day grounded, after a day under poverty punishment, having no USB to charge his damn phone, okay? It said, after pending, it says awarded, it says AAS degree Board of Governors, and the date, December the 13th, 2024. My, you know, my biological mother and biological father never had a college degree, and now, even though my mother was very abusive and my dad passed away when I was very young, even the fact that they never had the degree, you know what? Despite my mom said that I would never finish college, I did it. And for the love of my beautiful late wife who is still in heaven right now, I've done it. I've done it. Now, if I could get the bachelor's degree, that would be just icing on the cake. That's already just been a big, huge cake, to say the least. But yeah. So I'm gonna do this very special uh um aftermath, but I'm gonna also include a prediction for the wild card. So this is gonna be pretty long if I could get this up on YouTube. Remember, I don't have I don't have the uh um I don't have the podcast host that I was originally working on. All right, but yeah, so here what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna do the wild card prediction first. And then on the screen you're gonna see my faithful transcript, my faithful unofficial transcript on Pierpoint Community College that says what degree awarded. So you're gonna see that on the billboard. So this is very exciting, even in the midst of craziness that I had to go through. So all the schedules, my favorite schedule that has it has the wild card only. It doesn't have the division round. So unfortunately, I had to wait for the division round. I'm gonna do that first because the aftermath takes a little bit longer. So I'll do the wild card first. So all the games are on. Well, there's a couple of games on Saturday, and there's a couple of games on Sunday. So, you know what? Wild card weekend. Wild card weekend begins on Saturday, January 11th. Oh no! You mean no? You mean to tell me the hated Chargers is gonna face my Texans? Texans, please do your job. Get further in the division round. You don't want to be defeated by the Chargers. Please do your damn job. I don't want to be disappointed by my own home city. Come on, Texan. I didn't know you was the. Oh God. Ah, San Diego Chargers. Oh my God. That game is at not even 12 o'clock. Usually the game starts at 12 o'clock, but the Saturday game starts at 3. Anyway, and then we have a primetime game that Saturday night. Steelers versus the Ravens. Now we're going to have a double down. Steelers is going to be the head, and the Ravens is going to be the tails. Okay. And now we're into the Sunday's game, and that will be it. But the Bills are in the wild card. They're gonna be facing the Broncos. I'm gonna go Bills at the head and the Broncos at the tail. But I really want to see the Bills go further in the playoffs, and so does the FBI director go further in the playoffs as well. The Green Bay Packers and the Eagles are squaring off in the wild card divisional round at 3:30 no, excuse me, 3. Yeah, I was right, 3:30 p.m. I was correct. What am I doing? Oh, there is a Monday game on it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused. But anyway, the Packers versus the Eagles. The Packers is going to be the head, and the Eagles is going to be the tail. I am not picking this game on Sunday night. I'll tell you who they playing, and you know why I'm not picking this game, because they had the two hated teams. It's almost like you're putting Skeletor, you feel like you're saying, it's like you're facing Skeletor versus the Horde, evil versus evil, or the Horde and Skeletor versus Mumra and the mutants, all the same game. And I'm not picking. I'm not picking evil versus evil. There's no way that I'm picking the Commander versus the Buccaneers. There's no way. I am not picking. Moving on. Vikings versus. This is the Monday night game, and I thought that they wasn't going to have any Monday night games. I thought Monday night games was over. I guess this must be rare. I don't know if it's going to be for Netflix. I don't know if it's going to be in the NFL. I thought they wasn't going to have a Monday night game. They didn't have a Monday night game the last week. This is ridiculous. Now they got a Monday night game all of a sudden for the wild card round. And the Vikings are both the hated Vikings versus the traitors. I'm going to Vikings. I am going to Vikings. All right, let me go ahead and then do week 18, the last week of the season before I really rip myself to shreds. Okay. So the Browns versus the Ravens. No surprise there. The Ravens beat the Browns by the score of 35-10, and that ends the Browns season for good. Well, all the seasons are over, but anyway. Bengals versus Steelers. Bengals 19 and the Steelers 17. Now that's a 1 point game, 1 or 2 point game or something like that. But the Bengals won. Panthers versus the Falcons. Panthers 44 and the Falcons 38. Texans 23 and the Titans 14. The Texans on top. That's my team. Giants, Eagles, Giants 13 and the Eagles 23. All right. Jaguars, Colts, Jaguars 23, Colts 26. Colts won. And I was just talking about them, the Commanders versus the Cowboys, and the Commanders won 23-19. Why? Come on! That's why you probably got a lot of snow and sleet up there, Dallas. That's why. That's probably why you got a lot of snow and sleet. All right. Wow! Did hell freeze over? The Bears won a game? What? You mean to tell me they waited until the last week, the last game of the regular season to win a game against the Packers? The final score was 24-22. They're not even in the playoffs. They're not even in the wild card division. And they finally win a game? Wow. Unbelievably wow. Wow, that is crazy. That is unbelievably crazy. Oh my God. Buccaneers versus the Saints. The Buccaneers won. Oh my God. 27-19. Forget it. No! No! FBI director is not going to like this. He is not going to like this. Pats beat the Bills by the score of 23-16. FBI directors will not like this at all. At all. Come on now. The Chargers beat the Raiders 34-20. But then not that anything else is new. The Raiders is having a dismal year. Had a dismal year. My God. 49ers versus Cardinals. Cardinals 47 and 49ers 24. You had them big, huh, Cardinals? You had them big, right? Got to show off with a basketball score. And this was pretty laughable. But I know why. I know why this happened. I know why this happened. See, the day before the Chiefs, this was an away game, and I think that's what kicked them in the tail. Or I should say, I guess this is what kicked them in the ass because they had an away game, and they were supposed to go to Denver to face the Broncos on Week 18. And because of the snowstorm and the Arctic air that's gripping and paralyzing the nation right now, because of the storm that stranded passengers, not just the chief, but stranded passengers for hours. They got the Denver late. They probably went up with no sleep, and get this, a laughable 38-0. 38-0. Zero on the last game. Zero. You're talking about the storied Chiefs. And then from the reports, Travis K didn't even play. Oh, Travis K didn't even play. I did not mean for that to rhyme. But anyway, yeah, so we went from a storied team to a team that got stranded that cost them the game. We had a WWE interference by not Texas Mother Nature, Missouri's Mother Nature, and it cost them the game. So I know what happened. I know what happened. Blame it on the weather and the delays. That would make them lose. All right. So that's all the mystery. That was a weird game. That must have been a weird game. But anyway, Seahawks versus the Traders, and thank you Seahawks for doing the job. 30-25. Thank you Seahawks. Thank you for being the Traders. Dolphins versus the Jets, and the Jets won by score 32-20. Vikings versus those lucky ass Lions. Those lucky ass Lions. By the score 31-9. I can tell you right now, if I predict this, I must have some psychic powers. If I predict that it will be the Lions and the Chiefs might be scared. But then I was told off and on that the Lions can't beat the Chiefs. I don't know. Will the Lions be able to beat the Chiefs and stop the Chiefs 3P, or will the Chiefs just keep marching on with the possibility of not having Taylor Swift at New Orleans because of how unsafe it is right now? I mean, they even had to change rules for Mardi Gras because of what happened. But there it is. There's your wild card. And also, there is also Week 18 aftermath. So I did the aftermath as well as the prediction on the day after the fact that I am now official, registered, finally approved me, an official college graduate. That's something that cannot be taken away from me. That's something that will always be around. There will always be a transcript. Unlike a school that I know, Harry Moore. There will always be a transcript record of that. And they can't lose it. But anyway. Yeah. I know I'm like JD's mom. I'm a Christian, but I curse like a drunken sailor. Yeah, he actually said that. I heard it. JD said his mom is a fine Christian, but she cursed like a sailor. I guess that's what I do. But, Anyway, at least I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. But I want to tell you the best prayer warriors out there. The best. And I call them every time when I'm emotionally down, when I'm emotionally drained. I call them when I have suicidal thoughts, alongside with the suicide hotline. Everybody knows the suicide hotline is 988. Everybody knows that. Or 988. I might have got it mixed up. But this is the new number because they have the strongest prayer warriors out there. I'm talking about Cornerstone. The number is 1-866-273-4444. That's 1-866-273-4444. It's free. It don't cost anything. You don't have to put your credit card number. It's free. Prayer is free. Okay? So call Cornerstone Prayer Line, and I'm going to include this number on every program. Every program. Because I feel that everyone should have a benefit of prayer when they need it. Okay? So, wow. Powerful prayer. Powerful prayer. All right. This is Prince DJ, and I'm about to say, see you. I'm out.